Right, welcome back to Break at the Apex. This is the driver rating tier list ranking MVP, however you want to call it. Basically, this is the fun episode. So, if you didn't notice, in the last episode, Dirk was the host. So, basically, Dirk and I have swapped positions. He got a promotion and I got a demotion.
Yeah.
Something like that. English is not my native language, guys. Corsa is my native. Anyways,
The six viewers, which includes you, Graham, they laugh.
yes, exactly. Cool. So, I got a demotion and Dirk got a promotion, but don't worry, guys. We're all happy about it. It's all good. And it's all for the better of the podcast. So, I'm going to run the fun session because I'm the fun guy. No, I'm joking. Actually, it's just simply because you really can't not have energy for this episode. That's just the thing, right? So let's get going. Cool. So we're going to start off with the normal moment of the weekend. So, guys, honestly, I mean, Leclerc won this race, and I feel like nothing can be better than that. But maybe we all saw something different. I don't know. Maybe BT saw something in the stands he thought was funny, or I don't know. Let's see. So, BT, I would like to know, first of all, what is your moment of the weekend?
Moment of the weekend is Piastri out qualifying Norris and beating Norris in the race. That's my moment of the week.
Nice.
Weekend.
Nice. Okay, cool. Bit of a Norris hater, yeah, but okay, anyways. Dirk?
For me, Graham, I'm going with
No, but I mean, why are you preying on Norris's downfall? You're happy because somebody beat Norris?
The thing is, what I've noticed about is that every time I don't agree with you in terms of drivers, I'm hating.
But I'm just saying,
I'm not a fanboy
but why? But
I'm not a fanboy.
but why
why
are you happy about somebody beating somebody? Come on, man. You're supposed to just be. To be fair, that's pretty much what F1's about. So I don't know what I'm saying. Anyways, Dirk, what's your moment of the weekend?
I'm gonna go with for once with the plain Jade answer, but for me it was probably one of the best feel good moments I've had in ever watching F1. It was Leclerc winning. He dominated most of the weekend throughout practice. He scared us a bit in qualifying with Q1, but I mean practice 2 and 3 on top. Qualified on pole, won the race. It was just such a feel-good moment. I can't shy away from it.
100%. Leclerc was absolutely on it this weekend, and he was an absolute king. Guys, quite frankly, my moment of the weekend was qualifying, because generally for me, Monaco is always, I always prefer qualifying in Monaco than anything else. So nothing in the race was exciting to me. It was a very boring race, but the qualifying was exciting. It was good to watch. It was good fun. And to be quite honest, Ferrari and McLaren ahead of Red Bull, that was something to watch. So, yeah, quite impressed. So the qualifying in general was just the moment of the weekend. So, cool. Moving over to the blooper of the week, guys. Guys, we've got a couple entries, right? So like if this was an Oscar nominee, I'd have a little TV playing here with all the nominees, because I think we've got quite a few. We're talking about Magnussen or Perez, whichever way you want to go. We're talking about Ocon, we're talking about Stroll, we're talking about all of the people we can possibly talk about that just caused a lot of we can talk about Sainz even. I think what Sainz did to Piastri was a little bit naughty. By the way, we never spoke about that in the last episode, but Sainz got really lucky. FIA really did him a solid. Let's be honest. He got extremely lucky.
No. Very true. And also from my side, honorable mention, I had it in my notes, but we talked so much about the other things that had slipped my mind. Props to Yuki Tsunoda and Alex Albon. They had a brilliant weekend.
100%. They actually did an amazing job. To be honest, Yuki this entire season has just been doing a solid thing. And quite honestly,
So are you gonna ask us of bloopers? Can we say them? Because I have a number of them actually.
no,
I
but
have a
we
number
only
of
but
them.
we only choose one though. So you got to give us your main blooper, your number one blooper,
Why?
because
Why?
that's how it works, unfortunately. So I want one blooper. Dirk, you can go first, seeing as BT is being difficult.
Good.
Okay, honestly, for me again, just like BT, there's multiple ones. Just going to give the one an honorable mention is just Stroll. He was the less said the better, but he ruined Alonso's race by getting a puncture himself.
Yeah,
And
all that
more than
effort.
that, the biggest yes, but the blooper of the weekend for me has to be Esteban Ocon.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, this guy he's getting to a point of recklessness now, and I'm actually worried, not just on Ocon's behalf, but on the entire team of Alpine's behalf. But Ocon definitely the blooper of the weekend.
Yeah, I second that, to be honest. But I won't be boring. I'll think about another one quickly. But that was also going to be mine. But I'll think about another one while BT goes. BT.
Uh, my top two. My number one. My number one is Mercedes strategy calls embarrassing. Toto should be ashamed of yourself and your rest of your team.
100%. Yeah.
It was very embarrassing to watch that. Second is how Sonoda's manhandling Ricky Boy.
Bro, I
It's
flippin' knew. I knew that you were gonna say something stupid. I knew you were gonna say something stupid like that.
that
It's not like
that
Daniel had a
little
bad race, bro. He
Japanese
wasn't even
that
that far behind. So
that little damn. I'm not done. I'm not done. Calm down. That little Japanese good-looking man
okay,
is manhandling
calm
women
down,
from Australia.
Good looking. I'm getting
He's manhandling men from
I
Australia.
I'm getting worried about BT. Talking about good looking men.
Then Ricardo should retire.
Talking about good looking
Then
men.
Ricardo,
Do you know what he said to me the other
look at
day?
me.
No, you
He should
see,
retire.
you know what BT said to me the other day? He said to me the other day that he's falling in love with Leclerc more and more. Not Leclerc, Piastri. More and more every day. That was his exact words. And then he said to me or then I told him I'm going to say it on the podcast, and then he said to me, you rude. But I just thought that the world should know that, you know, now he's saying that the little Japanese guy, a beautiful man. I'm getting worried, BT. I'm getting worried. But
Oh wow. Wow, the minister of propaganda. You think
quite
you're so slick.
quite
The
quite
minister of
frankly, I'm not
propaganda.
surprised. When you laughed earlier, asking about how many bloopers and whatever, I knew that you were going to bring up something. But you know what? It's fine, because I know that you're just trying to get under my skin. Because Danny Rick didn't have a bad race at all. It's Monaco, bro. Let's be honest. He didn't have a bad race. He didn't do so bad. And he wasn't that far behind either. But quite frankly, it is what it is. So whatever, at least it's good fun. And for the couple, we might actually have a seventh viewer now, all of a sudden, just for that great comedy from BT there. So, cool.
Guys, we won 10 viewers before the summer break. Come on, we can do it. Double digits.
100%. Okay, cool. So my blooper of the week. I'm just going to be controversial about it, because we spoke about this. I'm going to say Perez, because I can't see a world where that was Magnussen's fault. And also I just feel like Perez, yeah, let's be honest with you. Where did he qualify? Wow, I stuttered really badly
18.
there.
18.
He qualified 18th, and due to the two Haas cars having penalties, he got bumped up to 16th.
I mean, let's be honest, guys. Even without the crash, that's blooper material right there. So, quite frankly, you know, it's like...
Okay, wait. One thing. I'm not defending Perez here. Okay, I'm not going to defend Sergio. One thing that I just have to say, this is the closest qualifying we've had in a very long time. Perez was only 0.3 slower than Max, and Max was 6th in Q1. Perez was all the way down in 18th. From 1st to 18th was less than half a second difference. So again, I'm not defending Perez. He has to be more on par with Max. I do agree with that. But the grid was so close this weekend in qualifying.
Yeah.
If you had a slight blip at any corner that cost you half a tenth, that was 5 positions.
But
and Perez just didn't hook up.
I 100% understand, but as Danny Rick once said, when it's 1, 2, 3 tenths, that's in the driver. It's not in the car. I mean, I don't know where Daniel Ricciardo's tenths are now.
True.
That's a different story. That's a conversation for another day. Where's Daniel's 2,
He
3
forgot
tenths?
it at Red Bull.
Yeah, exactly. He did. But the point I'm trying to make is it is a good saying. 1, 2, 3 tenths. That's all in the driver. That's not the car. So quite frankly, that is just poor racing or poor driving from Perez. And as we spoke about the other day and in the last episode, it just seems like Perez is starting that decline, the same decline that he did last year after the first 5 races.
Yeah.
It's becoming pretty evident at this point. Okay, cool. Let's get to the main part of the show, which is the exciting part. Quite frankly, I don't think it's going to be as exciting today because
not much happened.
Yeah, it was a pretty boring race, to be honest. I mean, there's just really not much we can talk about. And I don't really think that any drivers in particular. There's a couple of drivers that did really there's a couple of drivers that are definitely getting a minus. That is definitely going to be easy. Maybe if.
Oh, Doug, Doug, you didn't tell him about we spoke about last week. Did you tell Graham about what we spoke about last week about Daniel Ricciardo?
What on the
Graham, you're gonna hate me. On the race review, did you hear what I gave Daniel Ricciardo when I labeled his down?
No.
I said he did so bad at Imola that it's not just a down, it's a brown down.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
Okay, let me explain it. Let me explain it to Christian Horner Jr. So, and I'm going to be quick. I at a stage watched a YouTube
I get
channel.
it now. Sorry, I got it. So
you had a golden up or a brown down.
Yeah, I got it.
That is self-explanatory.
Yeah, I got it. It's clicking. Yeah. It's clicking. It's just you mentioned the word brown, and I was looking at BT, so I got a bit confused. Sorry. Anyways, let's move on. Max.
Graham, I'm gonna leave this podcast and becoming racist. I will leave this.
It's not my fault, mate.
I will. I will. Don't get.
I mean, guys.
Don't get.
BT is what's the most racist people towards me ever. But okay, it's fine. It's fine. Anyways, let's. You got a nice shirt on today, BT. What color is it?
It's brown. Daniel Ricciardo.
Cool. Okay. Cool. Let's get this done, boys. Great stuff. Okay, we're gonna start off with the regulars. Max Verstappen. I'll start. There's really nothing special that happened with him. I mean, this is probably the first time that he isn't really going to get any kind of special rating for me. I'm just going to keep him the same because I don't think he did badly. I just don't think he had anything. I simply think Ferrari and McLaren were just better. So, yeah, I mean, I'm going to give it the same.
Yeah.
BT?
I'm also keeping him the same.
And
yeah,
and then Sergio Perez, we can give him a -1. Like, I'm not even going to care what you guys say. I'm putting a -1 right here, right now. I couldn't care less.
No. It's a minus. It's a -1, definitely.
100% a -1. Would you like to give us your thoughts on Perez, BT? Is it -1? Because I've got to include you.
-1.
Otherwise, I'm being rude again. You know what I mean? But okay, anyways. Great stuff. Okay, Charles Leclerc, we're going to go with probably -1 maybe.
Excuse me. Don't even start.
I meant like -1, but like +5. You know, like that type of thing. So we'll give him a +1. Guys, Charles Leclerc is actually doing pretty well in this championship. He is on 8 points, which is second highest. To be honest. I mean, even Max is not even on 8.
Wow.
If you think about it, Max is not even on 8. Max is still on 7. The only other person...
Who's above Charles then? Carlos?
No, Oscar Piastri. And we got shocked about this the other day, did we not, BT? And I think he's going to stay above.
Oh my goodness.
I think he's going to get another +1 today. But no spoilers. Anyways, Carlos Sainz, gents. This is a tough one.
Oh,
This is
I
a
want to.
tough one because he did get lucky and he did have a good ending, but I think personally, oh, that's a tough one.
If you tell me down, okay, obviously, I get he was a bit sketchy into turn one with Oscar. I understand that. First lap at Monaco is the only chance you're really going to get to pass. And honestly, I'm not going to say Carlos deserves it up because he was very, very far behind Leclerc throughout the weekend up until Q3. He was struggling to keep up with Charles. I think keep Carlos the same. My rating is keep him the same.
BT?
Yeah, I second that as well.
Okay, 100%. 100%. BT finally giving Carlos Sainz some flowers. Eh? Anyways, to be fair, I mean, I don't know why he's not giving Yuki flowers because Yuki's apparently a beautiful man. And also, he's falling in love with Piastri. Now he's giving Carlos Sainz flowers. I'm very confused at what's going on.
No homo. No homo. No homo. Oh, actually, that's no Diddy. That's the new saying now.
Nah, let's not get into the Diddy chat. That's just terrible. Great
Thank
stuff.
you very much.
Okay, cool. George Russell. Quite frankly, besides what Mercedes are doing, I think George actually had a pretty solid weekend. If I'm quite honest. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to. I don't want to give him a great rating, but I genuinely think he's had a pretty solid weekend, despite what Mercedes has done to Lewis, whatever. I think George has done pretty well. I'm not sure your thoughts.
The only reason he looks better than Lewis because Mercedes are screwing Lewis. George didn't do anything exceptional this weekend.
I was about to say that as well. Yeah.
Okay, I actually agree with that. Yeah, I do agree with that, and it's potentially like it's not that he did anything special. He had a good weekend, but that's all it was. It was a good weekend. It wasn't a special weekend. It was just a solid, good performance. I can agree with that. Lewis Hamilton, again, that's a difficult one, but I just feel like the guy should get a +1 just for a pity vote because, quite honestly, the team jacked him, and I mean, he clearly told them, like, guys, I told you this was going to happen. But yeah,
don't start on the hard, start on the medium because something's going to happen, and they still went against him.
Yeah, okay, but obviously we can't give him a +1 because of that. I'm going to keep him the same just simply because he doesn't deserve anything less. So
yeah, both Mercedes drivers, just keep them the same.
100%. Great stuff. Okay, cool. Now we're going to get to Lando Norris. Again, I think he did quite well, but obviously just nothing special. So, dude, I mean, if we kept Sainz the same, I guess we can keep Lando the same because Sainz also did well, just didn't do anything special. Got a podium, but it wasn't a special podium. It was just a podium.
He did keep Lando behind him very, very good because there was also times when Lando was trying to look at spaces to get past, and Carlos just defended brilliantly. Again, I understand Monaco is not the hardest place to defend at, but Carlos did the job for Charles because if Lando got past Carlos, McLaren had an open goal to gang up against Charles. So honestly, Lando, again, not exceptional. He was stuck behind Sainz, so for me, it's the same.
Yeah, I'll keep him the same. By the way, speaking about the McLarens, and I've got to say this, I don't think we said this in the race review, but what I will say is, when it comes to race pace, I genuinely think they still have it over Ferrari because they were all over those Ferraris. But it's just that Ferrari qualifying was just such a superb performance. The way Leclerc put that car on pole was just a beautiful, beautiful lap that he did. And the whole weekend as such, to be honest, everything Leclerc did was beautiful. But ultimately, those McLarens were all over them at parts of that race. So you got to think that race pace-wise, McLaren definitely probably still have it up on them at this point. But again, it's who knows if it's track dependent or not. We're going to have to check.
The thing for me is I don't think McLaren had it over them this weekend. I think the only reasons that McLaren stayed with them is because Ferrari very quickly realized the quicker we go, the more danger we are in. We need to back off. And I personally think this weekend, the Ferrari was the quicker car, but the McLaren stayed with them a lot longer because they realized they had to back off. My personal opinion, I can be wrong, but I feel the Ferrari was the quicker car.
I mean, they were clearly the quickest car because they were in front. But that too. But again, it's Monaco's. You know, we're talking about qualifying wins you the race, and it did in this instance again. But I just look at the McLarens and just think like, you know, from lap one they were all over the Ferraris, and then they backed off again, and then eventually they were all over the Ferraris again, and they just couldn't find a way past. But had they gotten past, it was game over for Ferrari, because again they could have just stuck it in the front and kept it there, because that's the nature of Monaco, I guess. But hey, maybe they can put some super tubes on the cars, make it a bit wider in the yacht section, so that, you know, they can overtake over the water. I don't know. Anyways, moving on.
Sorry. Wait, great. I'm imagining Martin Brundle, DRS open, Orlando Norris. He skips over the water and he's ahead of Carlos Sainz. Let's go.
Just like this podcast is becoming like Elmo or something. It's just so far fetched. Anyways, but it is good fun, and to be honest, I do feel like Monaco is not for me, guys. I'll be honest. I'd be quite happy if they just scratched the race altogether. Just simply for that reason. Like, you literally, I don't even need to watch the race every single year. It's just a case of I watch qualifying. It's great fun. It's exciting. I really don't care about the race at Monaco. There's just nothing that happens.
So you don't value tradition.
Not with Monaco, no.
Well, you should have value it, because Monaco is one of the oldest tracks.
I don't care. But why should I care about that?
It's the oldest track. It is the oldest track.
No, I don't care.
I'm just telling you the origins of the sport. So,
I know the origins of the sport, but I don't think so. I don't really care.
I don't think so. I don't think so, you know, sometimes. So sometimes we should just school you a bit, which is fine. It's okay. It's okay.
I will challenge you. I will challenge you to an F1 quiz. That can be the quiz master, and it can be a mix.
No,
yeah, you see, now you're chicken. Now you're chicken, because you know. No, because you know. You know.
Dude,
I've got no problem. I've got no problem. You can ask me technical questions. You can ask me history questions. You can ask me technical questions. You can ask me anything. But okay, it's fine. It's fine.
Gentlemen, I don't think it's needed to debate about this.
We're happy for you, Graham. We're happy for you. You know everything.
No, I didn't say I know everything. Maybe I'd get a couple questions wrong. I'm just saying. Don't. It's got nothing to do. No, it's got nothing to do with tradition. Let's just bring it back to a serious chat. It's got nothing to do with tradition. I just feel that it's just boring. I don't enjoy it. It's boring. I don't know what else to say. I mean, I guess, you know, I think a lot of people will back me on that as well. So I mean, yeah. Anyways, let's move on.
Some people value tradition, like me. So,
but nobody cares.
People out there that are like,
to be fair, nobody really cares about you. I mean, so it's not really a problem. Anyways, Fernando Alonso, guys.
We didn't even do Oscar Piastri, Graham.
Oh, sorry. I just marked him automatically.
You done it on purpose.
Yeah.
You done it on purpose.
No. I can't show you without doing something on the computer, but I put a +1 next to his name, like, automatically. I just assumed that we would all just agree that he's a +1. So Oscar Piastri +1, which, by the way, I did say it like literally like a few minutes ago that we're probably going to give him a +1. That keeps him at the highest out of anybody. So anyways.
Interesting.
So,
okay, yeah. And can I just add, Monaco is worth staying on the calendar just for the qualifying spectacle. Well, I'm going to add to Alonso.
Yeah, exactly. No, but that's what I just said, though. I said, like, I will watch qualifying, and that's about it. I don't really care about the race. Like, I'll just watch Monaco. If Monaco was just a qualifying, and that's it, I would watch it and just be happy with how that weekend ends. Don't need to even race. Just do qualifying and leave it there. That would be, I'd love that. I think that would be great. Cool. Look at BT shaking his and playing with his, like he's James Bond here. You know, anyways.
He's lining you up.
They did say James Bond was going to be black. Maybe BT is on the cards for the new James Bond film. Anyways.
Strike two.
Am I lying? Dirk, am I lying? Am I lying?
No.
Exactly. Fernando Alonso.
Strike two.
No, Fernando Alonso. Mate. For the
Oh,
team game
this is a hard one
for the
because
team play that
he
he
was
did.
trying to play the team
Nah,
game.
he got to get a +1 for me,
But
man.
no,
I'm saying the same thing as well. You gotta get a +1 for that.
Bro, dude, he held
I'm
up
not.
20
I'm
seconds, bro. He pulled back 20 seconds and held up the entire field
Bro,
just for Stroll to go and do. Nah, dude. Nah, that's
I
class.
I
That's
I I
class,
I
bro.
I don't want to give him a down. Look, I don't want to give him a down, but I don't agree because Alonso throughout practice was looking like one of the fastest drivers. He was very close to Verstappen, the Ferraris, and the McLarens. He was like on their tail. And come qualifying, he got knocked out in Q1.
Yeah, but some people are sandbagging. We must know.
And
The desert's empty.
no, man, the practice 3 times compared to qualifying wasn't that big of a difference. Alonso did a slower time in qualifying that he did in practice 3, and he put himself in that position where he had to play second fiddle to Stroll. And then obviously, like Stroll always does, he bottles it. For me, Alonso, you guys overrule me, I do, but for me, it's the same. It wasn't a good performance from Fernando this weekend. I'm sorry, I don't agree.
+1.
+1, I agree. Sorry, Dirk.
It's all good. I knew it, but
I just wasted his time to explain to us.
Nah, it's fine. Okay, Lance Stroll.
the viewers love me. They want to hear my voice, BT. Okay.
Lance Stroll, along with Bottas, is officially.
Down.
Yeah.
Why are we talking about it?
Yeah. Okay.
Down.
Like
Just
what I
down.
do with Piastri, I'll just do the same, just automatically.
Down, dude.
Okay, Yuki
Yeah.
Tsunoda. I'm gonna do a +1 here again. Yeah, I think he's had a great,
Yes,
a great
easy.
race. Yeah, him and Albon, I think as well. Danny Rick. Yeah, I'm gonna give him the same. You can laugh all you like, BT, but you guys would be really unfair to give him a minus. I'm sorry. I'm definitely keeping him the same. He didn't do a bad job. And yeah. You can't rate him down because Yuki's beating him. That's just happens. But he didn't have a bad race.
No.
Brad, stop it. Stop talking. Dirk, your grade?
I actually, even though Spinardo is a bit far behind Yuki, for me, it's also the same because he didn't do anything wrong this weekend, but he also didn't do anything right. So it's the same.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't do anything special, but he also didn't do badly. He was there.
Let's move on. Let's not even give him more airtime.
I'd love to give him airtime. I love the guy. I'm allowed to give him airtime. Okay, cool. Alex Albon, definitely a +1 for me again as well. I think he did a great job. Unfortunately, missed out on the points.
He was on fire.
Sargent is embarrassing, bro. Like, I don't know. I don't know what to say. Like, I don't know. Sure.
Who's worse, Stroll or Ricciardo? Let's be honest. At this point.
Okay, well, Stroll. That's one thing I'll say. Stroll is worse than Ricciardo.
Oh, sorry, did I say Stroll? Sorry, I meant Sargent. No, and this question, like, I don't think there's a comparison. But obviously, with BT being so like against Ricciardo on my side, and your side is Logan, and he's so against Logan, so I'm asking him in his mind, who is worse, Ricciardo or Sargent?
Why are you asking a rhetorical question?
Okay, I'm just asking.
No, wait, what are you trying to prove?
No, I'm asking. No, I just want to know.
Wait.
I'll tell you. No. I'm not talking about in general. I'm talking about now, currently. Who's better now? Now, like right now.
Sargent is way more. Dude, come on.
I'll tell you. Okay. I'll make you a deal. Give me a straight answer, and I'll tell you why afterwards.
It's obviously a Sargent.
Is worse. Oh,
yes,
okay.
It's an obvious choice.
Okay, but can I tell you something? You know that Sargent and Daniel are both on the second lowest points. They're on the same points. So technically, you're wrong. I think technically, Ricciardo and Sargent are both pretty shite. But you know who's worse than Sargent and Ricciardo?
Okay.
You know who's worse than Ricciardo? You know who's worse than Ricciardo and Sargent? Stroll and Bottas. And Bottas.
Now, no one cares about Bottas on holiday, bro. He's traveling around the world.
Yeah, that's true.
He's just working part time.
Okay.
He's working part time, bro.
Okay, cool. Pierre Gasly.
Up. Loose hands up. He drove with a wounded car and still got a point.
Oh, that's a tough one. BT?
Bro, you go first.
You bastard, you. Oh, you're a dogger. Yes, like it. I'm still trying to think,
You go
man.
first.
I do. I do.
He had suspension damage because of Ocon and he still got a point. Come on, gents.
Wait, hang on. No, hang on. Whoa. Did he get a point?
Yes, he finished 10th with a broken car and he outperformed Ocon the whole weekend.
Hang on. I don't believe you.
How's that not enough?
I don't believe you. Hold on. Wait, hang on.
Bro, let's just commit a hype, bro. Let's just commit a hype.
Nah, screw you both. This is no. Screw you both. This is being sorted now.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Listen.
You see now that's strike 3, hey? Because that was unnecessary. Now, what he did now. Okay.
What?
Nah, he did the whole never mind. It's fine. Pierre Gasly. Okay, I didn't know he got out. Personally, I forgot that he finished 10th. I somehow thought he finished like 12th or something, behind Alex. But okay. Yeah, I'm gonna give him a +1 then. In that case, he's driving a truck. Let's be honest. Yeah.
Yes, and he got a point, and the truck was broken.
Ocon, like we should probably give him a -5 to be honest, but okay, we can't do that. So I guess -1. I guess we don't have to really talk much about that. So we did already have them.
Minus Brown down Spinardo.
I wished you had these nice fun sayings for Sargent, but I feel like there's some kind of bias going on clearly because you don't have these kind of sayings when it comes to Sargent, you know. But okay, it's fine. We get it.
Because I feel about Sargent the same way you feel about Stroll. You always defend that damn Canadian.
Do I?
Yes, you do.
Genuine.
You defend Ricciardo and Stroll to the ends of the earth.
No, that's going to change. No, that has to change. No, okay, Ricciardo, obviously, but Stroll, no, I can't believe I'm defending that guy. Really? All the time?
Yes. Nah. Every time we've gotten into a debate about Stroll, you're the one defending him, and me and BT are the ones that are actually hammering
BT, help
him.
me out here. I've given Stroll some stick, right? Like recently, like quite a lot, right?
No.
Shit. Okay. No. Well, nobody cares what BT thinks anyway. So okay, that's gonna have to change, gents. That's gonna have to change because Lance Stroll, he's hopeless. Anyways, Kevin Magnussen. Gents, come on, gents.
Ooh.
Gents, I already know what Dirk's gonna say, gents, but just take what I said in the race review to account. Think about it.
What I think come with a hype.
Shut up, I feel like BT just wants to go rubber bank or something. Honestly, this guy.
Okay, I'll be honest. I really BT, heard your point, Graham.
Nah, BT, just say what's on your heart, though. He doesn't have a heart. Never mind, Dirk, go.
Okay, Graham, I honestly really tried to listen to your points about Magnussen in the race review, and I do see parts of it. Like I said, we agree to disagree. But I'm sorry, I can't keep that guy the same. It has to be a down. I'm sorry. I just can't. That is just not proper race awareness. I can't.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, Graham, me too. I tried to listen, but what you said as well. But
it's like trying to act like a mafia, like an Italian. What are you doing?
Just put the point down. Just put the point down for Magnussen and let's move on.
Guys, can I tell you something? Magnussen's got pretty high points for somebody that's got a bad perception. You know that after Australia, he was sitting on 8 million. That's pretty rough because if you consider the highest currently is Piastri on 9 million. So, wow. I mean, again, guys, I just think that Magnussen hasn't been all that bad. But again, since Australia, he's just pretty much gone down. 876. Yeah, okay. I mean, let's be honest. I've been outvoted. That's fine, but I do feel like it's a bit harsh on him. But okay, anyhow. Hulkenberg, man, I feel so bad. That guy was literally a pilot. Like he could do nothing at that point. He literally was just,
Yeah, he couldn't.
yeah. So keep him the same.
Yeah, not saying
Cool. Valtteri Bottas. I mean,
down, but just both state drivers. They both hit the wall throughout the weekend. They were nowhere, just down both.
but
Yeah, I totally agree.
can I
Totally agree.
so I can agree with Joe. Can I just point out that Bottas finished 13th, which is pretty high for that kick.
4 retirements.
Yeah, let's go down. Okay. Anyways, Bottas is
Thank you.
Bottas is currently the lowest driver on the track with worth 2 million. So he's worth peanuts at the moment. His retirement's not looking great anymore. It was looking okay, but not anymore. Anyways,
I mean, there's rumors about him going to Williams next year.
Yes, I know. Hey, and you know what's the funniest thing? Carlos Sainz's name has come up there too, and I can't for the life of me understand why Carlos would want to do that. He's got Audi, he's got Red Bull, and then all of a sudden he's the front runner for Williams. Why? That makes no sense to me at all.
It doesn't.
But anyways, that's probably a conversation for another day. I think we're going to call it a day here, gents. It's getting late, and quite frankly, I think we've covered all our bases. So we'll see you guys in the race preview for the next race in a week's time. And we cannot wait to see you guys. Please subscribe and hit that button, the bell, all those fancy things that you press. Comment if you want to comment. And Dirk's much better at this than I am, this ending part with the whole subscribe thing. So if you understand what I'm saying, just like, put it in the comment. Like, just show me in the comments some love to say, Graham, we heard you and we're going to subscribe. And that would be great. But if you don't understand what I'm saying, just message us anyways and ask Dirk, like, Dirk, what is this guy trying to say? And then Dirk can comment and sort of, anyways, guys, let's go. Bye. Cheers.
What the hell? Bye.
Everyone.